Really? Why? I don't know how that. I don't know yet. All right, Jim, you ready? Okay. Good evening. I'd like to call the City of North Augusta regular City Council meeting for November the 20th, 2023 to order. You are welcome to join me in prayer. Dear God, as we near Thanksgiving, we pause to thank you for all of our blessings, for health, friendship, and a feeling of community. We live in an amazing town with citizens who love North Augusta. We ask for you to continue to give this council discernment as we make decisions for this community. Amen. If you're able, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, roll call from my left.
Eric Presnell.
David McGee.
Pat Carpenter.
Britton Williams.
Jennifer McCauley.
David Buck.
Kevin Toole.
Okay, item 4, approval of minutes. Are there any corrections, deletions, or additions to the City Council meeting minutes of November the 6th, 2023, or the study session minutes of November 13th, 2023? Hearing none, they stand approved as distributed. Thank you. Okay. I'm going to ask Mr. Roy Kibler if he'll meet me down front.
Better known as Grandpa.
Roy is the main boss over our property management folks and does an incredible job. He's an arborist. And Roy, on behalf of the City Council, I wanted to read a proclamation for Arbor Day coming up. I'm going to have you talk about that in a second, okay? Whereas in 1872, J. Sterling Morton proposed to the Nebraska Board of Agriculture that a special day be set aside for the planting of trees. And whereas a holiday called Arbor Day was first observed with the planting of more than 1 million trees in Nebraska, and whereas Arbor Day is now observed throughout the nation and the world, and whereas trees can reduce the erosion of our precious topsoil by wind and water, lower heating cooling costs, moderate the temperature, clean the air, produce oxygen, and provide habitat for wildlife. And whereas trees are a renewable resource giving us paper, wood for our homes, fuel for our fires, and countless other wood products. And whereas trees in our city increase property values, enhance the economic vitality of business areas, and beautify our community. And whereas trees, wherever they are planted, are a source of joy and spiritual renewal. Now, therefore, I, Britton S. Williams, Mayor of the City of North Augusta, South Carolina, do hereby proclaim December the 1st, 2023 as Arbor Day in North Augusta, South Carolina, and urge our citizens who celebrate Arbor Day and to support efforts to protect our trees and woodlands and further, and urge our citizens to plant and care for trees, to gladden their heart and promote the well-being of this and future generations. In witness whereof, I have hereunto set my hand and caused the seal of the City of North Augusta, South Carolina, to be affixed this 20th day of November, 2023. Roy, thank you for what you do. Not only is trees important, but Roy worked really hard and got us about a $500,000 grant, so we're going to be able to plant a lot of trees. So just a great resource for us. Thank you for what you do. And I'm going to let you tell us about what's coming up, because this is a cool day. I've enjoyed this last 2 days. So tell us about what's coming up
December 1st is our 2023 Arbor Day tree planting celebration, and we will be planting in Endurance, Compton Oak, at 130 Hammonds Ferry Drive, and that'll be December 1st at 1 o'clock. Invite everybody to come, bring a friend. We look forward to this day every year because it's a great day to get everybody together and help celebrate Arbor Day, watch our crews plant a nice tree. And if you don't know how to plant a tree, you might learn something. We're there to try and teach and pass on our information as much as we can to everybody else. So we look forward to it and hope to see everybody there.
I'm still learning. Okay. Here you go. Let's give him a round of applause. That's awesome. Okay, I made this announcement at the study session, but somebody said, nothing's official unless you do a city council meeting. I know it's probably been out there, maybe the paper, but if Captain Johnson, if you would come up here, sir. When Chief Thomas let us know that he would be retiring at the end of the year, we went out and did a search for applicants to become the new chief. And we had folks, quite frankly, apply from Ohio to Florida, within the state, within the city, and we had external, internal candidates. And when it got down to the crux of the matter, we ended up having 4 applicants, 3 internal, 1 external, and a very positive experience. But I will tell you 2 comments. One is, at this point, moving forward, the man that's going to lead our public safety to where we need to be in the next 10 years and beyond is Captain Junior Johnson. And I just want to officially let you know, you don't take office till January 1, but I want to officially just tell you we're excited about your leadership and where you're going to lead us. And the second thing I would tell you is I have known all along, I've said it even when I was running for mayor, how awesome our public safety is. And I've had an opportunity to chance at times to talk to many of our leadership, but through this process, I've had even a deeper opportunity, Jim Clifford did as well, to be able to talk to further about some of our senior leadership. And what I will tell you is, I can't be more excited and proud and positive about the folks who are leading our public safety. And for our citizens, you need to feel really good about it. And the team that I'll be working with, Captain Johnson, we're in really good hands as we move forward. So, Captain Johnson, thank you. We look forward to working with you more going forward. Let's give him a round of applause. You don't get the microphone till you're chief. Okay, get out of here. Okay, here we go. All right, we are moving into old business. Item number 6, ordinance number 2023-26, authorizing and implementing the name change for the Department of Parks, Recreation, and Tourism to Department of Parks and Recreation by amending Article X of the Code of Ordinance, Section 2-230-2-236. Do I have a motion to approve this ordinance on second reading?
So moved.
Okay, Ms. Carpenter, is there a second?
Second.
Ms. McCauley, okay. Anything you'd like to share about this, Mr. Clifford?
Yes, Mr. Mayor and Council. So I'd like to address under old business items 6 through 11. These are all kind of in the same family, if you will. These are administrative housekeeping items that will reflect actions that the city council has taken in the budget and also in previous budgets. So what essentially we're doing here is the first action is to separate tourism from Parks and Recreation, have standalone Parks and Rec, and then the tourism comes under your item number 9. But then also to establish offices that have been long-standing offices here in the city, but just haven't been formally recognized in the Code of Ordinances. That includes HR, the IT department, the Office of the Assistant City Administrator, and also Public Services. So obviously those functions have occurred, they're funded, but this just lines up more properly the Code of Ordinances with the way we operate here in the city. So again, this is something that you have discussed in a study session and voted on previously, and so I have nothing else to add at this time for anything under old business.
Any citizen comments? Okay, any council discussion? One thing I'll just say, I won't repeat it for the other items, but I just want to thank administration and our city attorney for doing what they need to do to kind of update this. Part of our role as council is, we are going to make ordinances and laws that make sense for where we are. We did that with the noise ordinance because now we have a Riverside Village Live, Work, and Play. We didn't have that before, so we adjusted that. You know, we had a towing policy that was 40 years old. We have adjusted that for the better. We also addressed our administration policy with that, and now we're cleaning up, you know, ordinances that needed to be added and adjusted. So I just appreciate the administration and our city attorney for getting us in the right order. So with that being said, I will ask for a vote for this particular ordinance. All in favor? And that is unanimous. Thank you. Okay, item 7, ordinance number 2023-27, establishing the Department of Human Resources. Do I have a motion to approve this ordinance on second reading?
So moved.
Ms. Carpenter, second. Is that you, Mr. Buck?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And you've already responded on that, so I'm going to ask for citizen comments. Okay, any council discussion? All right, all in favor? And that is unanimous. Thank you. Item 8, administration, ordinance number 2023-28, establishing the Department of Information Technology. Do I have a motion to approve this ordinance on second reading?
So moved.
Mr. Toole, thank you. Is there a second?
Second.
Mr. Buck? Okay, any citizen comments? Okay, any council discussion? Okay, here now I'll ask for a vote. All in favor? Okay, fantastic. And that's approved, unanimous. Thank you. Item 9, administration, ordinance number 2023-29, establishing the Department of Tourism. Do I have a motion to approve this ordinance on second reading?
So moved.
Mr. McCauley, is there a second? All right, make sure y'all weren't sleeping down there. Mr. Presnell, thank you. Any citizen comments? All right, no, any council discussion? Hearing none, I'll ask for a vote. All in favor? And that is unanimous. Like it. Item 10, do you have a motion to approve this? Item 10, administration, ordinance number 2023-30, establishing the Office of Assistant City Administrator. Do you have a motion to approve this ordinance?
So moved.
On second reading. Okay, Mr. McCauley, is there a second?
I'll second.
All right. Mr. McGee. Any citizen comments? All right. No council discussion. I'll ask for a vote. All in favor? And that is unanimous. Thank you. All right. Last old business is item 11, administration ordinance number 2023-31, establishing the Department of Public Services. Do I have a motion to approve this ordinance on second reading? Okay, Mr. Presnell, thank you. Second?
Second.
All right, Mr. Buck. Any citizen comments? All right, no council discussion. I'll ask for a vote. All in favor? And that is unanimous. All right, now we're in new business. Item 12. Resolution number 2023-45, authorizing partial release of coronavirus state and local fiscal recovery funds. Do I have a motion to approve this resolution?
So moved.
Ms. McCauley, is there a second? Ms. Carpenter, thank you. What would you like to share about this, Mr. Clifford?
So, Mr. Mayor and Council, if I could, I'd like to bundle kind of big picture what we're trying to accomplish here with these 3 resolutions that are under new business. So items, resolutions 45, 46, and 47, these are 3 separate actions, but these are all going towards the same thing, which is in essence moving forward with the funding package to fund the first phase of the amphitheater project, and in this particular case, the boat dock and the overlook portion. If you'll recall, the design and engineering of those aspects were done earlier, and those are ready to go to market, if you will. And the design and engineering for the seating area for the amphitheater as well as the restroom is still under design consideration, but we're nearing the end of that process. In order to make a summer timeline for having a boat dock in the water, which I know is important for our citizens, we front-loaded this request here now so we can get the ball rolling on that action. So that in essence is what we're trying to achieve here with these 3 separate resolutions. And so the first one before you, which is 2023-45, that is basically releasing the money that was not spent on a previous project from ARPA to put back into the overall ARPA funds to be re-obligated. So it's a little over $4,000. That was from the Parks and Recreation project to remove the trailer from the country club property. And so that is not fully realized, or the project is complete, but there's still funding left over that's obligated. So we're going to de-obligate, or you're going to de-obligate that funding to put it back into general use within the ARPA funds. So that's the first resolution that you have before you here, number 45. And then number 46 is our ARPA/SLURF request number 9. And so if you look through the resolution, it's a really long one because we catalog all the actions that have happened to date through that fund. But what you're getting, the bottom line on that is a $600,000 request out of those ARPA funds to be authorized for use with the first phase of the amphitheater project, which still leaves a little over $1.9 million at that point in time for ARPA to potentially be obligated at a future date by the council. And then if you go to resolution number 2023-47, really bundles this all together and shows how we're going to pay for the amphitheater project phase 1, which is the boat dock and the overlook. And so ultimately, it does a few things. One, it sets the overall budget at $950,000 total. That is the all-in cost for the first phase. So that includes the guaranteed maximum price contract with R.D. Brown to actually do the construction. It considers also the cost for design and also allows for us to have a contingency baseline in that project. And that is coming from 2 separate funding sources. So $600,000 is from the ARPA money that you would potentially designate in the second resolution that you're going to talk to tonight, and then also partners that with a total of $350,000 of state watercraft fund, the Aiken County Watercraft Tax Fund that Representative Hickson and Senator Young have been instrumental in releasing to have those applied against this project. Those funds can be only used in a limited way, so I think those funds can be used on the Langley Park Pond. It can also be used in the Savannah River, but that's about the extent of the uses for those funds, is my understanding. And so when you partner those 2 funds together, now we're at a $950,000 budget. And just like with any other ARPA budget that you'll receive, any money that's not encumbered by that project will be released through a future council action to put back into the ARPA fund for use on other projects should that time come along. And so that's a long-winded way of saying, hey, we'd like to move forward on the boat dock and the overlook, but that's what we're trying to achieve with the 3 resolutions that are bundled here tonight for you all to consider. And I'm willing to take questions or able to take questions at this time on any of those 3 should you have those.
You said it very clearly. Good job. All right. Any citizen comments? Any council discussion? Everybody good? All right. I'll ask for a vote. All in favor? All right. That's unanimous. Item 12. We'll now move to item 13, administration, resolution number 2023-46, authorizing expenditures of coronavirus state and local fiscal recovery funds. This is expenditure request number 9. Do I have a motion to approve this resolution?
So moved.
I'll second.
Mr. Toole, thank you. A second by Mr. McGee. I appreciate that. And are there any citizen comments? Okay. If there's no council discussion, I'll ask for a vote. All in favor? And that's also unanimous. Very nice. And final administration resolution number 2023-47, authorizing the budget and funding sources for the construction of the boat dock and overlook in Riverside Village. Do I have a motion to approve this resolution?
So moved.
Mr. Presnell's been waiting for this a long time. Is there a second?
I'll second.
Mr. Buck, thank you. Any citizen comments? Okay, no council discussion. I'll ask for a vote. All in favor? And that also is unanimous. Very good. Okay, any administrative reports?
I have none at this time, Mr. Mayor.
Okay, this is where we are at the presentation, communication, and recognition of visitors. At this time, citizens may speak to mayor and city council regarding matters not listed on the agenda. Is there anyone here that would like to come forward and speak to city council? So this is your opportunity about anything not on this agenda. Okay. Before we get to the final reflection piece, I'm just going to highlight a few more upcoming dates for everybody again. So we have, just kind of let you know, we talked about it, the proclamation last week, but next, this coming Saturday is Shop Small Saturday. So, and then on the 28th, which is the last Tuesday of this month, is our Christmas tree lighting. I'll just kind of run this down again. 5 p.m., Boy Scouts will be roasting marshmallows. We'll have a coffee truck there serving coffee, hot cocoa. 5 to 5:15, North Augusta Elementary Choir will be singing. From 5:15 to 5:45, we have our North Augusta Middle School, Paul Knox Middle School band. They're awesome right on stage at Look Away driveway. Around 6 o'clock, Santa will come to the stage. Then around 6:07, when we go live, Miss Pat Carpenter, her granddaughter Annie Grace, 4 years old, is going to be flipping the switch, so it's going to be an exciting opportunity for her. And then at 6:15, children can visit with Santa. And then after that, of course, a trolley will be running, and hope like the last 2 years, everybody just heads down into downtown and check out all the shops. Our merchants will be open. They'll have all kinds of beverages, hot cocoa available for folks. It's just going to be a great, and you'll see all the lights of George Avenue will be lit. So small town America, just be a really neat evening. So please come out. All right, the next item we've got coming up will be the downtown folks, December the 2nd from 11 to 8 behind Jackson Square. They're going to have, it's called Tinseltown Forest. Basically, they're going to have fresh cut fir trees. There'll be wreaths to buy. There'll be s'mores, warm and cold beverages. There'll be, I think, Santa Claus. They'll have Fat Man's Boiled Peanuts. Those are great. So just going to be a really another Christmas kind of time. And Hallmark, I like that, Hallmark. And then on December the 1st is the Arbor Day that Roy talked about. Then on Sunday, December the 3rd, is a Christmas parade and that'll be starting at, I believe, 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock. So council will be out doing that, the ones who can participate, so that'll be exciting. So a lot of stuff happening in North Augusta in the next few weeks. I hope folks will participate. All right, last thing on the agenda is I just was going to allow council, if you wanted to, we got Thanksgiving coming up in a few days, and I'll start with Kevin, since I always leave him out at the end normally, but if you have anything you just would like to share about what you're thankful for this time of year, this is an opportunity, feel free to share.
Sure. Thanks, Britton. I don't know why. I was going to wait to hear what you all said and just said what they said. That seems nice. So I'm thankful for the opportunity to go first. You're right. No, I mean, it's it is easy to say, but it means a lot. I mean, I'm thankful to certainly live in this country with all of the benefits and privileges that come along with that. I'm thankful for the opportunity to serve this great community and to live in this community that's just filled with so much positivity, so much potential, so much good, including and especially the people that live here. Obviously, I'm thankful for my family and the health of them. Thankful for serving here with you all and just the privilege of being able to do that. Thankful for each of you and what you bring to it when we agree, and sometimes when we maybe don't agree but do it the right way. So I appreciate that civility that we all display. Thankful for city staff that keeps it running, makes our job easy. I think sometimes people don't understand exactly how hardworking and good they are. So certainly appreciative for all the work they put in. I'll stop there.
I guess I'm thankful that Kevin got to go first. No, but I don't want to be too cliche, but I'm just thankful for everything I have. I'm very blessed. I'm thankful for my wife, my kids. I still have my parents. Everybody's doing, good health. Great community, great church that we are a part of. I'm thankful for our city employees and, all the departments to make our city such a great place to live and raise a family. And of course, all you guys as well. I'm very blessed and honored to be here. And I just look forward to a great Thanksgiving and a 2024.
Awesome. Well, I'll go third, and I won't crack a joke at the beginning, but no, I'm just kidding. That was a joke. No, I'm really thankful for my family. I believe they might be listening, so I'm going to have to read off at least Madison, Ryan, and Ethan. So if you are listening, I'm very thankful for you guys and my husband, Michael, who is a trooper on these Monday nights and handles all three of them. I'm also really thankful for, as a lot of moms say, their village, because it takes a village to make all these things happen. And so between my Fleet Feet staff, the teachers that teach our children in this community, the babysitters that come by, our neighbors, And then really just the community of support. So this is a great town. I feel like it's always full of support and positivity, and I'm really thankful for that. I'm also really obviously very thankful for our administration here and all the hard work that you guys do, keeping us straight, giving us all the information we need to have, and for serving with all of you. It's truly a privilege, and it is a privilege to serve, and I'm thankful for that.
Very good. Ms. Pat?
Let me get my mic on, I'm sorry. I would just like to say I am so thankful that I serve a living God that I can talk to every day. Pat Carpenter gets herself overbooked every day, and I always have to say, God, get me out of it, and he does. And of course, my family who lives here, and all my grandchildren that I just love with all my heart and soul, and thankful every day that we're together. And then, of course, getting to serve the great city of North Augusta and everybody goes along with it that works. So it's just a privilege in my life to be in North Augusta and get to love on all the people that I do.
Well, I would just say I'm thankful that I get to serve the community in the fashion I do, and people don't realize maybe sometimes how thankful or grateful we are to have the staff and how good our city is and how well it works for everybody in the community, and I think that makes our community very good. Just want to say I'm thankful for my family, and just I always walk around every day and try to think about being thankful every day, have it in my heart and be thankful for everything that happens every day.
That's what it feels like, Kevin. Well, I mean, just like everybody else, our city staff, all of our employees, I mean, they do a phenomenal job. You know, I've wanted to tell Roy before he skipped out, you know, about every Monday morning I come out, there's the ground crew right there at the old Hamburg thing next to River North. They're always keeping it clean and green. And, you know, our public safety, you know, all of them, Rick, you and your staff, everything y'all have done. But one thing I think I'm thankful for is the people of this city. You know, I have a friend that, his name's Rogelio, and he's moved here from South Texas. And his sister recently moved up, and they just remarked how nice everybody is, saying hello, opening doors. You know, I'm thankful we have a community like that cares about other people. And that kind of hit home with me when he was just telling me how much he loves this area, how much better it is than, you know, he was down there near the border of Mexico. But, you know, he said, this is a great community, and it really is. And, you know, when I meet people that thank me for what I do, that means a lot to me, to serve this community. I've lived here my entire life, just like Pat, David, Kevin, everybody, Kelly. Great community, and I'm very thankful to be able to live in such a great community. And then, of course, my family. Can't leave them out. All, you know, 50 or however many. You know, we got to use the back room at Monterey. That's the only restaurant that'll hold us all. So, but I hope everybody has a great Thanksgiving. Everybody in this room, I'm thankful for, and hope y'all have a good Thanksgiving.
Kelly, I'll give you a chance to talk. I never did.
For just a minute. I guess what I'd say is I'm thankful for the fact that you all don't have near enough time for me to tell you what all I'm thankful for. But I appreciate the 70-plus years I've been in North Augusta, and I'm not going to have 70 more, but I'm going to enjoy whatever I have.
Jamie, how about you? We'll let you get live on live stream. You want to say anything you're thankful for? All right. Jim, how about you, sir?
I'm thankful for two things. I'm thankful for my family, who's been my bedrock for the majority of my first career and now my second. And I'm also thankful for an opportunity to serve here in North Augusta. You know, I think a lot of veterans, when they come out of the military, struggle with a sense of purpose. And I find that, you know, I get to be a test case or a benchmark for a number of my veteran friends that are in a number of different industries, and really wish that they could find the sense of purpose here working in local government that they don't have working in some other industries. So I'm grateful for that opportunity and thankful for you all for keeping me on board.
Yeah. We got a lot of projects for you to find your purpose on, trust me. All right. Chief, how about you, sir?
Yes, sir. Thank you. just to echo what everybody else has said. You know, I moved here 15 years ago, and my wife and I did the homework, and man, this is a fantastic place to live, and we've been a part of it ever since. I'm thankful for my family. I'm thankful for y'all, the support that y'all have given us in public safety, and my family is so important, and my Lord and Jesus.
Yep.
That's the best thing that I can say about that. But it's a great place to live, and I love you all, and thank you.
Thank you. Well, I'll just end it by saying I know I'm thankful for my family. Huh? Who?
Rick.
Oh, I didn't know you were here, Rick. What you doing? Well, here's your chance to say something you're grateful for. They can't hear you, but I can hear you.
I can hear him. Rick said he was thankful that the city council passed the resolution for the amphitheater.
We're glad you're healthy and you're here. How about that? Okay. Thankful for family. You know, when our kids are adults now, and knowing they're coming home for the holiday is neat. So I'm excited about that. I have a great church family I'm thankful for. I've got a men's group that I'm thankful for. You know, I'm thankful for this city and for the administration, the teammates. We just work for amazing we have citizens and great community. I'll tell you, I'll end it like this. Dr. Gabriel Watson, who died at probably at least 102. But Dr. Watson delivered more babies than anybody in the country and delivered me. Probably most of us on here. But I remember he talked about, so I asked him about North Augusta, and he said, well, I'll tell you what's special about North Augusta. He said, here's how you can tell about a community. He says, on Sunday morning, you're driving down George Avenue, and you see the roads filled with cars because people are in church. On Wednesday, you drive through all the ball fields, you see cars out there. Why? Because everybody's with their families at the recreational. And you know, I just think when you think about our God, our recreation, our public safety, I mean, those are the essence of quality of life. And I'm telling you, when we meet with these different municipalities, and there are a lot of great municipalities, but I can assure you there's a ton of them that wish they were North Augusta. So we are blessed. So for the citizens, that's why you hear us say we are for North Augusta. So have a happy Thanksgiving.